Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Lake Macquarie dog owners are being urged to have their dogs vaccinated against a rare and potentially deadly disease. A 12-week-old puppy from Spears Point was found to have the bacterial disease leptospirosis, which can kill dogs if not treated quickly. Cardiff vet Andrew Cornwell says although the disease is rarely seen these days in the Lower Hunter, dog owners living within a 3-kilometre radius of Spears Point should get them vaccinated. Energy giant AGL has signed an agreement which could see coal ash from its Bayswater power station recycled into carbon-negative construction bricks. The deal with New Rock Building Products will investigate the feasibility of converting millions of tonnes of coal ash into sustainable building products. Earlier this year, AGL announced plans have been brought forward to close the Bayswater power station no later than 2033. Investigators are combing through the rubble of an abandoned house destroyed by fire this morning at Adamstown. More than 20 firefighters from 4 stations were called to the single-storey home in Park Avenue just after 4:30 to find the property up in flames. It's understood it was being used for storage and no one was inside at the time. It's taken firefighters 90 minutes to extinguish the flames, with crews undergoing decontamination after exposure to asbestos. The cause of the fire is yet to be determined. Transport for New South Wales is urging drivers along the Golden Highway to plan ahead, with the road closed for works this week. Drivers will have to take a detour along Range Road and the New England Highway while the work is carried out over the next few nights. Ash McIntyre from Transport for New South Wales is encouraging motorists to be patient.
To reduce the impact on motorists, work will be carried out from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. starting Tuesday the 26th of April. Work is expected to be completed in 4 nights, weather permitting.
Newcastle Council is on the verge of making electric vehicle charging a mandatory requirement in new developments. Council will tonight consider a proposal requiring any new developments worth more than $200,000 to include conduit and cabling to allow for future charging stations in car parks and garages. Council estimates this would add between $50 and $300 to the cost of each parking space. New commercial and large-scale residential developments would be required to install charging infrastructure to service 5% of new parking spaces. The Hunter Valley Food and Wine Month is set to be lit up in Singleton after receiving a boost from the state government. The Singleton Firelight Festival will run over 9 nights from the 14th of May after receiving funding from the Regional New South Wales Acceleration Grant Scheme. Council's Director for Community Organisation, Vicky Brereton, says the light show won't be the only event on offer over the course of the festival.
During what we're calling the Fire Walk, which is the laser show, there'll actually be pop-up eateries, food trucks in the laneways, and then we also have our Firelight event on Saturday the 21st of May, and that will have, the middle of John Street closed off with wines, wine providers, bars, laneway food trucks, a whole gambit.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Knights have history against them when they prepare to host the Storm this weekend, with the visitors claiming the last 10 matches in a row. After the Knights' horror showing against the Eels at the weekend, coach Adam O'Brien says there is no excuse for his side's poor defence.
Yeah, the injury toll, like I said before, that's got no excuse, no bearing on some of those efforts out there today.
Rugby union side Merriweather has taken out the annual Adams Halter Shield as they downed rivals Wanderers in thrilling fashion yesterday. Captain Sam Rouse would prove to be the match winner, with the fullback scoring late to win the match 24-23 and being awarded the Anzac Medal for best on ground in the process. The Newcastle Jets are confident they can return the services of star midfielder Daniel Peña beyond this season. The 23-year-old Brazilian has been a standout for the sporadic Jets, and despite a suspension potentially ending his season early, the club is confident they can extend his stint at the club. And Charlestown Azzurri down Adamstown Rosebud to claim the inaugural Anzac Day Cup yesterday, moving to the top of the league after 7 rounds. That's sport. I'm James Paris.
And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 1, 16, 19, 23, 40 and 43, and the supplementaries are 7 and 38. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.